All four teams embarked on ambitious bathrooms.
Massive heat that bathroom, so a lot to be done.
The fact is that it's taking us a lot longer to do things.
But it's Brooke and Mitch that win the game changer that could make all the difference.
That 1 point could be extremely valuable.
However, they get caught out by their neighbours on some dodgy late-night dealings.
So I think they may be twisting the rules a little bit.
Tonight, Pete forces the teams underground.
This is going to be one niggling job.
Too many tradies causes concern. And Brooke and Mitch face the consequences of their late-night actions.
I do need to make an example and I can make it quickly.
Thursday morning on the block, and the teams are making progress in what has been the biggest week of the competition so far, Bathroom Week.
Everything's sort of done. It's looking good, so we're gonna go and do a little stealth mission and see what the other teams are up to. So we do a little spy cam, diary cam. So I'm just doing a little sneak up on house floor, Brooke and Mitch. I can hear buckets. I can hear the tap on. So let's see what they're doing. Oh, there he is. That's a shot. Spy cam, diary cam. There you go, folks. Mitch, say hi. Yes. Look at that. Oh, my. It's silky.
Jeremy spotted Brooke and Mitch departing the block late last night, so he knows something went down. What he doesn't know is the compound they're currently laying on their bathroom floor was mixed off-site illegally, and it's going to come back to bite them. But Jeremy has another house call to make. He needs to talk to Jamie and Hayden. There's still an outstanding debt to be paid from House One's coveted rhombus daybed purchase 2 weeks ago.
Okay, this is a deal. We'll fix it back to the wall. 1,600 over 2 payments. Yeah. This week and next week.
I'll be having that.
So far, Kat's been handling the debt collection process in her own cat-like way.
So embarrassed. Do you want your money?
But with half the money still unpaid, it's time to call in the heavies.
Here's Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. The Reaper Man's here to collect.
There's what you paid.
Not yet.
Do you want to work now? I want my money.
You got a cup?
Oh, you can pay me in pennies.
That's about your sleep, Trevor.
Oh, yeah, just Virginia.
I think we should go and pay. Go on, get up. I'm happy and free.
Alright. Have a good day of snooze, Jamie.
I will.
In order to deliver a bathroom come Saturday morning, every minute needs to be carefully planned out, and that includes what happens overnight. You see, Bathroom Week brings its own unique set of problems. The first is that you have to have your walls lined and ready to go a day earlier, in order to give your tilers time to work their magic.
It's looking really good.
The second is that the floor and some of the walls need to be waterproofed. Not only that, you need to prove they're waterproof by passing the flood test. Being a plumber, Mitch knows it means allowing enough time for the waterproof tanking layer to set hard. And once it's dry, time for testing by filling it up with water to make sure that water doesn't leak away. But he also knows he is nowhere near ready for a flood test. He's been up all night, so he's going to try to get some sleep while his waterproofing cures. But Kat and Jeremy are in good shape. When they went to bed last night, their tanking was finished, and their shower was full of water. But this morning, the big question is, where's the water gone?
Well, last night Jeremy was meant to put out the plug because we didn't have the correct plug from our plumber. So he got this, which is essentially a plunger without the hook. I mean the wooden piece. You just shove that in, yeah, like that. And beauty.
Kat can't find Jeremy anywhere. What she needs is an emergency plumber. Luckily, there's one on site, even if he has just gone to bed.
You done your water test yet? We tried to with that, like that we got from the warehouse.
an upside down plunger.
Yeah, they did work though for the water stream. Yeah, amazing.
He was like, do you think this is gonna work, bro? I'm like,
Did it work? No, I drained out straight away.
like a sieve.
Cat might have problems, but Brooke's not about to let Mitch start making house calls and ride to the rescue.
I'm Tyler here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we need to sort it out. James, the pipe
So just plug out the plug's coming. First thing to do.
Once the proper plug has been installed, they'll need to fill the shower again to see if it holds water, and hope that the $5 plunging head was indeed the cause of the leak.
So we got a plug that we can put in there. Yeah, I'm probably the same red. I'll just go to single first. I can't make it happen.
We're really excited about our bathroom this week. As you walk in, you're going to see a vanity with a big circle. To the left of that will be our bath with our feature wall going around the window made out of moss. Then to the left of the bath will be the toilet. And then to the right of the vanity is going to be our shower.
It's been drama aplenty on the block this morning, and the sun's only just come up.
What's your favourite today, Nick? I am going to sand down the door, prime the door, possibly paint the door, sand down the window, possibly prime the window, possibly paint the window. We need to sort out what's going on in that bathroom to give it a wee bit of extra wow factor. Sounds like we've got tradies in the house. Yep.
Tradies is a bit of an understatement. Take builders, add some plumbers and plasterers, tilers, glass technicians, and put them in a room that's only 4 square metres. It's a block tradies selling.
Yeah, it's going to be quite hard to work around, especially all the tradies going to be in here today, so I'm trying my best.
I've never seen so many people in a bathroom before, but it's just something we have to get used to. Carry on.
Plumber Mitch is an expert at managing so many personalities, all with different agendas. He knows from experience there's only one way to keep them on side and focused.
Come in.
But if the goal is to lower the tradies' stress levels, Sarah and Van still have a way to go.
Have you shown Dale what we're thinking? Yeah. Sarah's not happy about it, but I think we need to make a decision for the art. Hanging garden. It's such a massive issue. We can't agree, and there's really no time for that. But I don't know what to do.
Is there anywhere that you can go and have a look?
Maybe. I'll go check it out. I need
got something
something.
cool on the wall, say I want that.
Yeah.
And give it to me now.
The sisters were ahead of the pack, but now, added to the mix could be a living wall of plants. This means possibly fitting a gardener into the bathroom landscape as well.
When you walk into our bathroom, on the left-hand side you'll see our shower box. Next thing on the wall is going to be a heated towel rail, and further down is going to be our living art, an artwork comprised of living plants. On the back wall we've got our feature wall, and in front of that we've got a bathtub. On the right-hand side we've got our vanity in the middle with a basin, a round basin and mirror shower unit, and then on the left corner we've got our toilet.
It's clear to see why builders hate Block Bathroom Week, especially if you're a builder who's seen it all before.
Marty's been working his bottom off, and he's been working on our feature wall, and the timber is going to go on top of our vanity. He's still got quite a bit to do, so he's a little bit stressed out, but we'll get there eventually. This week we're going to have a beautiful bathroom.
As you walk in, you'll see a L-shaped decking platform which our bath will be sitting on. It's square in shape, and that's going to be consistent throughout our bathroom. Attached to the decking platform, you're going to have a divider wall. To your left, you'll see our vanity, and on top of that, we'll have a square single basin. And all of our tapware to the basin of the bath will be wall mounted and matte black. You'll have a massive glass shower, black tapware, and a black top bath.
Impressive. And ambitious.
Is everything going alright there?
Well, yeah, no, it's fine. That's just stressful. Yeah, it's just lost weight. But no, that's fine. I haven't gone up.
Sweet man.
The tail's in it, so that's making it cool.
Yeah.
Last bit,
Sweet man.
I'll let you in on a secret. The reason Marty's so strung out? He doesn't want to tell Hayden, but his bathroom design is far too complex to be finished in the time they have left. By mid-morning, it's hard to see any obvious progress in the bathrooms at all. But in fact, lots of small problems have been crossed off. Kat and Jeremy now have a proper plug installed, happily proving that their shower does not leak after all, putting them level with everyone except Brooke and Mitch, who despite their early morning efforts are still not ready for a flood test. And that's a problem, because it's a room you want to win if your day job's being a plumber.
This bathroom's going to be awesome. As you walk in, you'll see the vanity and this little alcove bit, which we got from our double wardrobes last week. Then in the back corner underneath the main window in the bathroom, there's going to be a beautiful big stone bath. And then round on the other side of the wall, there's going to be the toilet and then the shower.
So we'll be having nature and texture in our bathroom. The texture is coming through our white wall tiles that we're using. So we're going for quite neutral tiles in the bathroom so it suits the rest of our house and our style. I think that's what people like in the bathroom as well. They like the clean look.
Our waterproofing's not drying fast enough, so I'm trying to get it to dry out as fast as possible because the inspector's coming and we need to flood test it, so it needs to be cured for flood test.
Mitch might be dragging the chain, but Sarah and Banan are chomping at the bit. Their very expensive tiler, with his very expensive tiles, has finished everything by the work in the shower. So they're desperate to get the council inspector to sign off their room first. Unfortunately for them, everyone else has had the same idea.
Voila! It's been on fun for a while?
Yep. It looks good. They'll have to go underneath the house and just check something. No leaks. Looks good. I've been going my job until that's okay. Oh, good sort like this. No leaks.
No leaks.
I have to go to the house and check that, of course.
I actually can't do anything till he comes.
Sarah's frustrated. She entered the block off the back of some serious design credentials. After a slow start in the first 2 weeks, their bathroom looks like it could be a winner. Plus, it's ahead of schedule. Sarah's not willing to let anything slow them down.
Has he been through there yet? I need him to come inspect my plumbing because I can't tile over it, and we've tiled everywhere else.
Maybe a bit of charm can move them up the queue.
Hi! Welcome to council. I'm great, thank you. My tiler cannot progress until you come by.
It's alright.
Yeah, so I'd love to see you soon.
Oh, you're not in this house, are you?
No, I am next door, and my tiler has gotten to the point where there's nothing left to tile. Have a cup of tea? You can be where we are.
Oh, yeah, 20 minutes.
Council Inspector Tim's seen it all before, so he's sticking to his list.
I am waiting for the council flood test, and I'm so nervous. I've never done a flood test before, so yeah, like all inspections, I'm really hoping for the best.
Beautiful. Hey, yeah, it's all good, mate. You carry on. Thanks, mate. Excellent. See ya. Have a good one.
Much to Sarah's pain, now Tim the inspector's going to house 4, and they're not even ready.
Phew.
Hello.
No flood test.
No flood test. That's a fail, mate. Yeah. We'll have to come back when you got some water in there.
Okay.
And check your flood test.
Well, yes, please, I'd love that. So I'm feeling kind of anxious with the inspector potentially not passing us because as I'm standing in the doorway of house 4, I hear that house 4 hasn't passed. So, you know, it's not a good feeling.
Well, let me think.
We've got water.
Okay. Is it more water?
I'm not sure where the water came from.
Possibly a tap. It looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah, water break. Tank is complete.
Yeah.
So that's the shower there. So the proposal is to put the shower door hanging on that side there with a return back into there. But electrical fitting right by the door.
That's the only side that I can have it on.
Only if you want to get electrocuted.
Where's the hinges?
On there.
So we're going to come.
Well, I mean, you'd probably never open the door to 90 degrees.
Yeah, but that was so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume this is a silver hide on a bench.
Obviously, your door is opening this way.
Toilets, yeah.
Right, so you can't have it behind here because then you've got to close the door to get to it.
Yeah.
I would like your electrician to tell me that that's going to comply and show me the regs to say that that's going to comply.
Okay.
He needs to tell me. No, he needs to prove to me
Okay.
that it's going to comply.
Alright. That's a huge problem. If my electricity is in the wrong place, my tiles are $109 a tile and they're made of stone. And once they go up, I don't want them to have to come back down.
And Sarah's right. The tiles are a massive cost to their budget this week. So having to rip them off and start again would be a disaster. To stop that happening, she's made an urgent phone call to her Sparky for a second opinion. But in the meantime, they just need to carry on.
Oh my gosh, Michael's here.
Here, Shirley. Bobby delivery, mate. What is that? Bobby delivery? Oh, right here. Christmas time.
Awesome. I'll get my builders out to grab these. That's fantastic one. Yes! Alright.
In fact, it's like Christmas and birthdays all rolled into one. As the truck from Ico Bathrooms arrives with an assortment of high-tech bathroom gadgets. Including one special delivery that offers up something that, until now, the teams could only dream about.
Hey, mate. What do I need for you? So we have hot water? The girlfriend's going to be pretty happy about that because I think she's getting pretty sick of sharing that filth over there. No worries. Enjoy. Awesome. Thanks, mate.
Before the teams get to play with their Ico bathroom goodies, Pete's about to throw a spanner in the works.
Okay, all the teams out the front, please. All the teams out the front.
Pete calls us all out, and I'm hoping that it's not to complete something or do a challenge of some sort, because the last thing I want to do is be called away from our site.
Lovely late winter's day, sun is shining. So you would have noticed that we're going for best practice in terms of insulation. So all of the walls, ceilings, which leaves one place that we haven't talked about, which is the underfloor. So this is the underfloor insulation. Your job is to put it in. Because we're already in bathroom week, the expectation is that that area is insulated, the subfloor is insulated by reveal on Saturday. Then you need to catch up on those other rooms, and as we go forward, the rooms that we're working in are the rooms that are going to be insulated. I want these houses to be really good, and I will have no hesitation in saying it's no good and simply get you to do it again or spend a lot more time under there. I would get started right now, to be honest. Grab some bales, get stuck in.
The teams are surprisingly keen. But what they're about to find out is that with the guttering and downpipes still to be installed, the rainwater from the roofs has been draining under each of the houses. It's going to make this job one giant, muddy, sticky mess.
So I'm just going to get this part over and done with and do the insulating under the house because it's something that no one really wants to do. Kat's definitely not going to get under there and do it, is she? So I'll bite the bullet to do it. This does not look like much fun, eh? Maybe I will cut it here. What do I got to work with? Damn! That's hot. This is going to be one ugly job. Looks massive when I'm under here, how much it has to do. Probably like a whole day.
It's a tight enough squeeze for Jeremy. For Hayden, he'll be like the meat in a sandwich. Which is probably why this is one job he's decided to try and wriggle his way out of, by deciding it's the perfect job for Jamie.
I'm stoked that I'm going to be able to pass it back to Jamie, because she's looking for work that she can do, and I'm completely confident that she can fulfill this role 100%.
Time to watch the master negotiator at work.
So what's up, babe?
Yeah?
Now it's all muddy and dirty under the house.
Yeah?
We got told that we have to insulate under our house, so I thought it'd be a good job for you.
Okay.
Cool.
When?
Just before reveal, so it can be done tomorrow.
Okay. I told Hayden I'd do it, but there's no way I'm going to do that. He's dreaming. Okay.
That was easy enough, Rosie.
Jamie and Hayden will have to work this one out, because the insulation is a job that has to be done for the bathroom to be considered finished. Failure to do so will be regarded as being against the spirit of the rules. And if you break the rules, there will be consequences. Last night, Rook and Mitch were caught leaving site to use power tools well after tools down. The question I've been considering is, did they break the rules or just bend them? Mitch,
There you go.
just put the bath aside for a minute.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of unpleasantness to deal with.
Yeah.
You'll learn very quickly that nothing escapes me on this building site. Before I get to what I'm leaning towards, is there anything you want to say?
I don't think there's a rule that says what we did couldn't be done. We haven't come across that rule.
Okay. What you did do was leave the site
Yeah.
after tools down.
Yeah.
Go back to your builder's house. Use a power tool to mix your leveling compound.
Yeah.
To come back here.
Yeah.
That is against the rules.
Right. Okay.
Tools down means tools down. I can't actually let this slide, unfortunately. I do need to make an example. I need to make it quickly. So what's going to happen is you guys will hand back your +1 game changer. I can't have people breaking the rules. Alright?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will be disqualifying people from that room reveal. Don't let it happen again. Are we clear?
Loud and clear.
Good.
See ya.
With the teams facing the ugly task of insulating under their muddy houses, I thought I'd get them away from the block for a much needed distraction.
We have been called to the challenge warehouse and got no idea what to expect.
Hello, team. Hello. This week I want to try something a little more arty. Over behind you, you will see 4 5-metre by 4-metre blank canvases. And I want you to get creative with these canvases. When I say creative, I mean abstract, colourful art that leaves a striking impression when viewed from above. You'll have 20 minutes to create your artworks, but you will be creating your giant canvases with your Honda HRVs. Oh, that's awesome. Attached to the tow bars are clever devices that contain 4 spray cans. The spray cans are activated by a remote control inside your car. So each team will nominate 1 driver and 1 navigator, and the winner of this challenge will take home a higher appliance upgrade for your kitchens and your laundries. And I don't need to tell you that top-of-the-line kitchens sell houses. We could really do with that, and just for us to win 1 challenge would be amazing. I think it's anyone's challenge today.
Yeah, an artist could turn up and lose this one, I think.
Before you start your engines, I will give you 10 minutes to consult with your co-drivers. Off you go.
Reverse and spray. Try that. Reverse and spray. Try that.
I think I'll have the driving too much for this one.
I kind of like the idea of like making a middle and then just kind of chilling out a little bit as it gets wider.
Tiramisu is definitely the artist, so I guess I'll be doing the driving. I'm going to be doing the driving, and Hayden's going to be looking after the spray cans, because I'm the best driver. I think I like that idea, but do you think it's going to take too much time? No, I think I'm going to nominate myself because Sarah's a pretty angry driver. Planning is over, and it's time for our artists to get started. If painting with a car wasn't tricky enough, look at how close together those oversized canvases are. Teams will be jostling for turning space. This could get very messy. Artists, start your engines. Your 20 minutes begins now.
See that up. Other way, James. Other way.
Now I need to turn to the pole.
Good girl.
Tell me to start spraying. To monitor their painting skills, they can use the Honda's reversing camera.
Here you go. There. Spraying dots on the canvas, it's not really creating the effect that we thought it might.
Can we just keep going this here? We just need to fill it up.
3, 2, 1, go. Straight. We're thinking straight lines will be easy, purely because of the configuration of the spray cans behind the car. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And about now?
Yeah. Stop.
Just do his lines, Stella. Just do his lines. Hey, watch out. We were keeping an eye out on them just because they were right next to us and I didn't want to crash into them.
What have we got now?
Keep going back about I'm doing bread.
Yeah, okay.
How's she looking? Okay, we need to change our plan. I'm just going to back up a full back of what you
Yeah, you're trying to stop me to play
Nothing is really going to plan, so we're just going to drive everywhere and paint everywhere now.
Right?
What colour?
Doesn't matter.
We have a bit of an idea of what we're going to do, and within 5 seconds it all goes out the window when we realise just how hard it was to manoeuvre and paint at the same time.
Good girl. Great work, James. Good girl.
Wait.
Forward.
Okay, Alice, you are halfway through. That means you have 10 minutes to go. Keep painting. At the halfway mark, it's clear that all of the designs are pretty abstract. But are they striking? Everyone's going to do the same kind of thing. It's going to be a very tough one to judge. With time running out and an appliance upgrade on the line, the driving is becoming more strategic. Now?
Yeah.
It's so difficult because we're in quite a confined space in a car.
You go. Stop.
Sweet.
Do you want to do some more colours?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't want to do any more just because I think it might ruin what we've already done. I reckon leave it.
You happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
In a surprising call, Jamie and Hayden are the only team who are choosing not to use all of their allocated time.
You want your chips, Shelly?
I'm all good. Having a feed. Casual, relax. That's the way to finish a challenge. Hey. And early this time. Early.
Look at that.
3 minutes, team. But 3 minutes to go. Backwards. Mitch is driving like he owns the road. Must be the tradie in him. But it's a risky move in a confined space. Yeah, I'm done. What?
Did I hit something?
Looks like Jamie and Hayden aren't the only ones who'll be finishing early. Mitch's risky driving could cost them an appliance upgrade in the last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut the engine. 4 very different concepts, 4 very different results. But which will our guest judge like the most? Teams, congratulations, you've all completed the Honda Sky Art Challenge without crashing. So, to judge the challenge today, we have a very special guest. She's one of my faves. It's Auckland artist, Phlox. So let's start with the girls, Sarah and Manan. What did you think? Yeah, I thought it was really creative, and I loved the colour. The use of red was pretty awesome. So I think you did pretty good. Okay, and what about Brooke and Mitch's effort? Yeah, I thought it sort of looked a little bit American Indian, I think it was. Yeah, like the red and the black and the yellow. It was really cool. And Hayden and Jamie, the most planned and considered out of the crew. So you guys have done this before, eh? We like to think so.
I might have used the spray can from time to time.
Excellent driving skills. Oh my god, you good girl. As a team, you guys worked amazingly. Big ups to you guys. Kat and Jeremy. Yeah, I think you guys did really well. I thought you kind of lost the plot for a little bit there, eh? But a lot of it was consciously done. Like, I really liked the framing element.
There you go.
And then some really nice spatial elements as well, so well done. Phlox, who are our winners? Hayden and Jamie. You get that fancy hire appliance upgrade, which is going to give your kitchen such an edge. You've got a lot of work to do. Get out of here.
You're driving, man.
Yeah, I am. Not you. My mama told me I got a lot of love. She said love's not a heater. Sometimes it burns. I told her not to worry. I know where he's at. She said don't you dare come running back.
By early afternoon, despite the chaos, there's progress in both Jamie and Hayden's and Kat and Jeremy's bathrooms.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Kat's even busting out a new trick for keeping her tradies working on through lunchtime.
Hello there. Special catering delivery for a bunch of $200. Oh my god, thank you. Good? Yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy. We will.
Check in.
You guys can have 7 each, but no more.
That's a big credit.
It's the fastest their tradies have moved all week. At House 4, Brooke and Mitch are still waiting on their waterproofing to set. But it's the wolf who's got his fur up. And for the second time today, he's on the warpath. He's had his eye on the mess in the communal kitchen tent for the last couple of days now, and he's finally had enough.
Hey, mate.
I feel that I take my life into my hands entering this cesspit that you call a kitchen. Tell me about your domestic arrangements to keep this clean. Who's on dishes tonight, for example?
I take my own dishes and wash them at my own place. We don't even
So
eat
who's
in
at
here,
these?
so it must be someone.
Well, there's got to be somebody's.
It's disgusting, guys. You guys did it. It's filthy.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my more pork in. It's from Spark. It will alert me the moment that someone comes in. It tells me when someone opens the fridge door.
So what if I'm in there all the time?
That's quite okay. I don't mind how much you eat. I just mind that you don't do the dishes. You guys have got weeks of living in here, so it can't go on. I need you to start tidying up right now.
Charlie.
Look at this. Just throw it.
Miss Annie, you don't want to. There's milk clothing.
Don't even open it.
All done. Ready to go. Now I can check them out on my phone, see what they're up to.
Pete's got everyone jumpy today. He won't even let Sarah and Banan start tiling until they solve their electrical issue.
How far are you?
I'm leaving Grey now.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you really soon. Thanks, Luke. You're the best. Bye.
But now, their Sparky Luke is on his way to try and ease Site Foreman Peter Wolfcamp's concerns. If the wolf's not satisfied, a whole lot of tiles could be torn down. And at more than $100 a tile, this could get ugly.
So, Luke, my concern was that if we're going to hinge the door here,
Yeah.
potential for water to come through and get close to the light switch.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
So, are we going to have a barrier and a hinge here, or are we going to hinge right onto the wall?
It was going to be hinged right on the wall, but we can change it now and put a barrier in. So if that's your preference, then we'll do a barrier, then a door, another panel, and a return.
I would prefer a barrier. I think aesthetically, I always thought there would be a barrier.
If we can get a barrier in here,
Yep.
then I'm happy with leaving the switch here.
Okay.
And clear all of it.
Because ultimately you're responsible for the electrical safety here, so you've got to be happy with it.
And I'm totally happy. It's in zone 3. Any switch will go in zone 3.
Okay. Good solution. Thanks for that. Alright, well done, guys.
Bye. Yeah, that could have been a disaster, but luckily we've come through unscathed.
So no major financial damage done. And importantly, no more expensive tiles to be added to the bill.
Let's do it.
Buoyed by this, the sisters have decided they can splash out on their living artwork. And they've decided to seek professional help.
Hi! Good, good. Hi, Sarah. Lovely to meet you. So, we are wanting a living art piece. Doesn't get any sunlight. That's the main thing. You need to make sure that the plants don't need sunlight, don't need too much water, just easy. Yeah. That's the main thing. She loves projects at the last minute, so I'm like, that's great, you can love us. And she's got heaps of good ideas as well with, plants and colours and things like that, so that's awesome. We'll see you later. Alright, bye. Yeah, bye.
With living works of art, these are heading towards being some flash bathrooms. And high tech as well.
And Jeremy,
Hey, mate.
and what we got here is a bathroom controller.
Yeah.
And not only can you control the temperature of the water heater, we've also got a kitchen controller there, and you can actually talk intercom.
Maybe I can ask for some toilet paper sometimes, when we run out. Stuck on the bog.
That's the thing about modern bathrooms. Many computers, living walls, it's a whole new world. But part of that high-tech world is the need for everything to be inch perfect. And sometimes old world problems still get in the way. Like over at Sarah and Banan's house, where someone's taken the wrong measurement. There's a large gap between the cabinet and the tiles.
So we really wanted this cabinet before the tiles went in, so they could pump their tiles in and around it. What we thought we were getting was something with an edge around it, which was going to actually cover the gap that we now have. So we're pulling it out, pulling some tiles off, and putting new tiles on. Nothing going with it.
The tiles will have to be ripped off and new ones cut. It'll be expensive, but it's the only way to fix the problem. Trouble is, Sarah and Banan are now out spending money they don't have. It's a bit of a bad news, good news afternoon on the block and St Wars. Though Sarah and Banan don't know it yet, their very expensive tiler is now at work ripping out their very expensive tiles. But Brooke and Mitch have finally passed their flood test. The last team to do so, and of course, the only couple with a plumber as a team member.
Cool.
It's all good. You can pull the plug out.
Awesome.
You can turn the tile so you can start.
Alright, so,
Everyone home.
As for Kat and Jeremy, it's not so much what's been happening in their bathroom, which is a lot, more what's been happening under it. Meet the creature from the Block Lagoon.
That's horrible. You're used to this, alright?
yeah, it really does smell like home, to be honest. But I feel your pain.
I'll pay anyone $15 an hour. I'll pay anyone $30 an hour to do this one. Mitch, you want to make some extra cash?
You're the professional, bro, so while you're in your kit, you're not coming to mine at the same time.
Mate, it's going to take me about a week to do this, so...
Yeah. We got a plumber made who went to our house once, and I can tell you it was about as wet as that, but one water.
Who knows what I'm swimming in down here, Mitch?
Just look for the things that float, bro, and keep your mouth shut.
I'm just going to slink back into this and carry on.
Which reminds me, I wonder how Jamie's getting on with the insulation under House 1.
I was trying to get away from everything, but it's all getting a bit much in there.
Oh, you poor thing.
But I do the hard part, and you can do the easy parts.
Okay. That sounds jolly good. It's half an hour till 2's down. Can we come and check it, okay?
I don't know, can't see much from down here.
If Hayden was in his bathroom, he'd see that his tilers still have a long way to go. Complex hexagonal tiles may look stunning, but they're time-consuming to lay. Not the best when you're trying to cram so many workmen into a tiny space.
There are about 16 guys in our bathroom doing a whole lot of things. You know, we've got plumbers, electricians, builders, tilers, all of those people at once in one room. They gotta climb on shoulders, gotta do it.
Kat and Jeremy's bathroom, however, has seen progress. Not that Jeremy's been around to see any of it.
So, what was it like down here?
It's the worst.
It's the worst time.
It's the worst place I've been to in a while.
Hey, Dom. So did you hear about what happened this morning? Apparently we broke a rule last night with the old bed slightly panicking it because the last night we had ventured to get our compound laid and we've lost that bonus. Oh, he lost 5.0. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Teams need to know. Break the rules, and there will be consequences. And tonight's rule-breaking question is, who's not doing the dishes? From the comfort of his office, the wolf can log on to the Morpok app and see exactly what's going on. Who's behaving? Who's waving? And who's cake crusading? We might never know the true identity of this masked superhero.
Hi, Jonah. Just stopped for a feed. Crime fighting makes you hungry. All right, I'll be home soon.
Sunday at 7 o'clock, Bossgate continues.
It is a huge risk to overnight curing something from Scandinavia.
The girls get down and dirty.
Is it poo?
No.
I need you to help me damage control. This is room reveal. This is the moment that counts.
And that moment doesn't quite go as everyone expects.
What is it? It's a shame. But would you really want to sit in the bath and look at it?
First impression